Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel, man. Today we are here with another banger tier list video. Today we're going through week 16 tier list review, and we're going to go through and rank all the teams, of course, going from we ass bad bonds, C, B, A, top 3. It'll probably be closer to top 2 because we're trying to go with 2 contenders because it's kind of getting close to being close to that time. And starting off with a banger, we got the Los Angeles Rams. Will be going up to top 3 for at least right now. They had an incredible win last week against the Detroit Lions. And I mean, the comeback that they were able to have, and they just absolutely dominated. I'm pretty sure they went on like a 21-0 run. They were down like 10 points at halftime. Yeah, they went 17 points in the third, 7 in the fourth. Ended up winning 34-41. Crazy game. But next up, we got Steven Stefanski and the bum-ass Browns. Steven Stefanski, by the way, anyone watching this video, Steven Stefanski is an idiot. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. He's sabotaging Shedeur Sanders' career. Now, Shedeur did play bad, and we're not going to talk about this because this is a tier ranking video. But we'll put him in bad bonds, only because their defense, which wasn't really there yesterday, but Myles Garrett's about to break the all-time sack record. Or single-season sack record, which is very impressive. But, like, Shedeur not being able to have his play calling right for the first 2 drives and not having his fucking wristband right, that just makes no sense to me. Never heard of that before. But moving on to the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know, bro. Like, I really liked Michael Penix, and then he was kind of an ass, and then I kind of come back and I look at what I'm working with here, and the Falcons right now in their division, I'm pretty sure they're not dead last, but they are third place, 5-9 on the year. They did win their last game. I cannot believe that the Bucs did that and blew it. But we're gonna have to put it in C tier. We'll do C tier because Kyle Pitts had a crazy game, and there looks like there's still a little bit of potential here for next year. But I don't know about the Browns. Coming up on the Chargers, I'm gonna have to go and put the Chargers in the A tier. Chargers have been very, very impressive this year. Chargers right now are 10-4, second place in the AFC West. And, I mean, Justin Herbert, everybody, head to toe, they've been way better and finally performing in these close games because everyone was always worried about it. Justin Herbert hasn't taken that step, and this year might be that step. Next up, we got the injury-riddled 49ers. And now, this one kind of makes me more sad because this shit really could be an A-tier team. And I think Mac Jones, in my opinion, now this is going to sound crazy. A lot of people are going to think I'm crazy. I think Mac Jones is better than Brock Purdy. And I think Mac Jones is going to be a good quarterback next year. I don't know where he's going to go, if he'll go anywhere. But, at 10-4, with all these injuries, still in the playoff race, I'm going to have to put them in A tier too because that's just absolutely incredible. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, round of applause for that too, by the way. It doesn't get talked about enough because what they've done is amazing. Now talking about a team that hasn't done so amazing is the Carolina Panthers. And we're going to go over here and look at this for a second because this has probably been one of the most disappointing things to happen this year. And if we go take a look, they lost their last game to the Saints and are currently 7-7. Lost to the Saints twice this year. But you beat the Rams, you beat the Packers, it just did not make sense. You beat the Cowboys, you beat the Dolphins. It's like these games that you've had were pretty good. But then you lose into shitty teams, or you're getting blown out by the Bills. But who doesn't get blown out by the Bills? So back to the Panthers, though. I'm going to have to put them in C tier, but I'm going to have to put them at the top of C tier because I don't think they're much better than the Falcons, in all honesty. And if you just lost to the Saints, I would have had them up at B tier, but it just ain't it right now because that spot, honestly, is select for the Bucs. The Bucs, I'll have to put up at a B tier right now. A little bit below where I think they could be. I think their ceiling's very high. But Baker, I can't believe they lost that game. Like, they really lost against the Falcons and blew it completely. I mean, completely. Todd Bowles not being able to play no defense and just have everybody butt-ass wide open makes no sense to me. But we move on. Next up, we have the Seattle Seahawks. Almost frauds losing to Phillip Rivers. Almost. But the defense pulled through, and that offense at the end was pretty impressive. I guess I'll put you at top 3 because we go look over at the division right now, and we see the Seattle Seahawks are still number 1 in their conference, as we just showed right here. Oh no, they're number 2. I'm so sorry. I forgot they were still behind the Rams. Same winning record though. That's crazy. You're 11-3 and second in your division. That division's so stacked, bro. Even the Cardinals aren't that bad. We're gonna talk about them in a minute, but second in the division right now, have been just hitting on all cylinders really. Slow start last week, but they've been getting through it. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the last team in the top 3. Buffalo Bills went through and came back against the Patriots. We're down 21-0, scored 5 straight touchdowns. 5. That's called belt to ass. Just took control over the game and just went for it. I mean, go watch the highlights of that second half. I mean, it's crazy work. Speaking of teams in the division, we got the New England Patriots. I'm going to put the New England Patriots up at the top of A tier. I can't give them S tier, top 3 yet, because they did lose to the Bills. But I will say, the Bills are, I guess, not ahead of them right now, record-wise. But the Patriots have had somewhat of an easy schedule, in my opinion. You lost the game to the Steelers, too, by the way. So, I don't know how I feel about that. You also lost to the Raiders week 1. I don't know how I feel about that. But some of these games, have been like you beat the Falcons by 1 point. I mean, I don't know. Some of these games just haven't impressed me as much, but a lot of these games have impressed me. So that's why we leave them at A tier. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers. Micah Parsons out for the year with an ACL injury. Their whole entire team is hurt. Christian Watson got hurt. Everybody's hurt, bro. I think their potential is super high, but with these injuries right now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm going to have to put him at the top of B tier right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Green Bay fans. I just don't see it coming back. So I'm just going to have to go with my gut here. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints. We're going to put them in C tier. If you just beat the Panthers, you've beat the Falcons, we'll come through and give you what you deserve. You deserve to be able to be up here. Next up, we got the Raiders. Ass. This is the worst team in the NFL by far. Awful. Do we need to talk about it anymore? Pete Carroll, Geno Smith, they don't even communicate properly. Ashton Jeanty can't get 5 yards down the field without getting absolutely knocked out with no offensive line. Kenny Pickett comes in. Brock Bowers has like 10 yards this year because no one can throw him the ball. I mean, it's super disappointing. Defense sucks. Max Crosby, what's he able to do? Nothing, because he has no other help. So, who knows? Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys. We ass. I don't care what you say. That defense automatically brings you down this low. I don't give a fuck if your offense is top 3, top 2, top whatever. Because guess what? You sitting in Cancun in about 2 weeks. We'll see you next year. Next up, we got the Chicago Bears. All right. This is a team that's a little bit more interesting. We go look over at the division. They're the division leaders right now at 10-4. It's pretty insane shit. I'm not going to lie. Hey, them boys have been rolling. You go see them out there against the Browns in that bad weather, still put up 31. Like it was nothing. We're going to have to go ahead and put them up at A tier. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts. Honestly, it would be very rude for me to put them up in B tier. Be very rude. But they could still win some games, and I'd feel very disrespectful if I did go put them down in C tier. But at 8-6, and it looks like they are going to be slipping out of contention. But they are still ahead of the Ravens. If we go look at the playoff picture right now, which I'll pull that up while we continue this, I'll have to put them at C tier right now. And that's okay. If we go look at the playoff picture, I don't know if the Colts are in it right now. I'm pretty sure they are in the hunt, if I'm not mistaken. I am correct. Right now they have a 17% chance. Damn. That is very unfortunate because if they could have won that game, it's just tough shit. Like right now, I guess the spot that they would be taking is really the Steelers, bro. I guess it'd either be the Steelers or, yeah, I don't know how else they would be able to get in. Like what spot are they taking? Can someone correct me here what I'm looking at? Because all these odds look like they're pretty much locked in to win. And the Panthers are all the way at 23% now because they are some idiots. But back up. we got the Miami Dolphins. Go look at our little standings. 6 and 7. They play the Steelers tonight. They're probably going to lose, and they'll probably end up being 6 and 8. They're already out of contention for the playoffs, so maybe not officially, but it's under 1%. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here with a big C. Next up, we have the Detroit Lions. Quick A tier. I think very explosive, but very inconsistent. Going for it on fourth down has killed them this year, in my opinion, a lot of these games. Their record does not speak for how good they are and how good that running back duo is. I'd really put them up in top 3. I think they're better than Seattle. I'm thinking more like this. But due to the fact that they haven't proven enough yet and did just lose to the Rams, I'll have to keep them down in A tier. Next up, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. We ass. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans. Triple ass. We ass. Terrible. Do I have to say much about this? We'll do deep dives into all the ass teams towards the end of the season. See what they got coming up next, but not they don't got nothing going for them right now. But next up, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. They ran it against the Raiders. Saquon Barkley looked like he had a bounce back. Okay. We don't care. We'll go ahead and put him at B tier. Biggest frauds right now, in my opinion, but A.J. Brown's been doing his thing a little bit. Maybe he's getting happy. Maybe the chemistry starts clicking and they go on a run. Who knows? But as of right now, if we go look at the playoff picture anyway, the Philadelphia Eagles will be playing the 49ers in the first round. Holy shit. That would be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And right now, the Bears will be playing the Packers. These are some insane games. We finna have some crazy games, bro. I can't wait for some playoff football this year. This shit got me kind of hyped. It really does. But next up, we got the Jaguars, who have made a big appearance, having a 96% chance to make it into the playoffs now, which I didn't think they were even doing that hot this year. And they've been kicking ass these last couple of weeks. I'm going to have to put them up in A tier. I mean, because what they've been able to do on both sides of the ball. Hey, shout out to the Jags. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos. The biggest frauds in the league, one-score games, don't win playoff games, baby. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, yeah, you're going to make the playoffs. You might win a game. You might win 2 games. But I'm going to have to put you at the top of B tier. I don't care what you want to say. Go ahead, Broncos fans. Come talk to me. Give me any stats that you want. I don't fuck with it. You're only winning these games by the skin of your teeth. So I'll go with the New York Giants. By the way, Broncos fans, y'all had a good game last week. Y'all did against the Packers. That was nice. But besides that, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a ton. Next up, we got the New York Giants. We buns, but we not ass. Because Jackson Dart has been very impressive. I mean, so fun to watch. And then Scatterboo's coming back. I like the future for this team more than these shitty teams down here. The Cowboys are okay, but they're ass. Next up, we got 9 in the Minnesota Vikings. Honestly, with that win last night, I'll put them at the top of C tier. I don't know if I could put them up at B tier, but with the inconsistencies of J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson not being able to strive because of that, the defense has been so-so. And the offense last night, man, it was so fun, man. I almost want to put them up in A tier. Camera shaky. But we'll keep them at C for now. Next up, we have the Arizona Cardinals. I think the Arizona Cardinals are like a B, bro. Or like a top of the C. But they're 3 wins. So we'll have to put them at bad buns. But I really think they're good buns. I'm going to put good/bad buns. Because they're all right. But they've had a lot of one-score games this year they haven't been able to pull through. Kind of like the Broncos. They similar tiers when you really think about it. Similar tiers. Just if the Cardinals had a little bit more defense. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens. By the way, I'm sorry, Chiefs fans. I hope Patrick Mahomes gets better very, very, very soon. I hope he can come back, and I hope y'all can bounce back. But I'm sorry. Y'all are ass. Y'all lost Patrick Mahomes to a torn ACL. Gardner Minshew might come in and be able to just, I don't know, win a game. But out of contention already. Unfortunately, ass. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens. Coming back, looking like they can still make the playoffs. As I said earlier, right now they have a 47% chance to make it. That's absolutely insane, bro. It's really insane. Because if we don't make it and the Ravens make it after this shitty year and they still get rewarded with a spot because we're so bad, it would be disappointing. But I'm going to put the Ravens at mid B tier right now, just above the Bucks because of what they've been able to do these last couple of weeks. Kind of impressing me, kind of turning the table around. So maybe they'll make a run. Next up, we have the Jets. Jets, ass. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, I mean, I don't really know. Maybe top 3. Maybe ass. We'll put them at the bottom of B. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I'm not very impressed by our team at all this year. We've had some ups, but we had hella downs. Next up, we got the Commanders. Buns. You've missed your quarterback most of the year. It's just been a rough year. You lost Ertz. It's been tough. Next up, we got the Texans. Texans are going to be a tier team for me for sure. They have been super impressive with that defense and that defensive line and that defensive front. Oh my God. I don't care because that offense was bad at the beginning of the year, but that defense is something different, boy. But let me know what y'all think about this tier list here, man. Let me know what I could have done better, what y'all agree with, what you don't agree with. If y'all could, make sure that you do leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. We're trying to take this shit to the top one day, so it does help out a lot. And it's been Chef J Green. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.